just to give you guys a warning, the movie that we watched in this episode depicts a violent sexual assault. So, because that's a kind of pivotal part of the movie, it's kind of hard to not talk about. So, if that is something that makes you uncomfortable or that you don't want to listen to, we suggest that you might skip this episode.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Plot Unknown. My name is Melissa.
And my name is Luke.
And you are listening to this week's episode. L is for The Last House on the Left.
So, Melissa.
Yeah.
Today's episode is all about scary movies.
All about scary movies or all about a scary movie?
Well, all about a scary movie.
Okay.
Specifically, The Last House on the Left.
I'm very excited.
We're going to be watching the 2009 version today.
Okay. Is that the original?
No.
Okay.
There's more than one version, but we're going to be watching 2009.
Okay. Is that better in your opinion?
I have seen the first one maybe once.
Okay.
Don't remember it.
Okay.
So, don't know. But I
Okay.
enjoy this movie.
Okay. Very nice.
And I don't know if you will.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see.
I hope I like it.
It's good. It's good. We'll see what you think of it.
Yeah, we'll see what we both think of it, because I'm sure you forgot some stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah,
I
and
know like what happens in this movie.
All right. Well, should we just fucking dive right on into it?
Yeah, I mean, we don't really have much.
We do our spiels at the end of the episode now.
That is true, so you get less to deal with.
Yeah. So if you need to skip, or if you just don't need to listen to the end.
Or if you only want to listen to where you can listen to us.
Yeah, if you only
the
want to
end.
know where we are available.
Yeah.
Which is dumb, because by now you should know.
Before we dive into the first little movie clip here, let's kind of talk about what our show is for those of you who have never listened to us before.
Yeah, that's probably helpful.
So, we are the last... we are Plot Unknown.
We are the last
gonna be doing that
podcast
a
on
lot.
the left.
We are Plot Unknown. We are two people.
We are.
We are two people. And each episode, as you can tell, goes in alphabetical order.
Mm-hmm.
Each one is about a different movie.
We switch off, and we pick a movie that the other person has not seen. So today, Luke is, he's up, and he has picked L for last podcast. Fucking
We're going to do it all the time.
God. Holy shit. The Last House on the Left is what he has picked, and I have not seen that movie.
So,
Therefore,
the next step in the process is that Melissa is going to take about 5 minutes.
Carly, can you sit the fuck down?
She's going to write a plot about
Carly's
what
gonna write a
she
plot.
thinks the movie is about.
Yes, I am.
And then we're going to take a break, watch the movie, and talk about her summary and our own thoughts on the movie.
Yes.
Then we rate it, and then we leave until next week.
Yeah, and then we leave our dimension until we have to record again.
Yep. And if you are just now finding us and are just listening to us on a random date, we go live on Thursdays.
Yes, we do.
Every Thursday.
We don't have a specific time, but it'll be on Thursday.
Yep. That's all we know. That's Thanksgiving this week.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Here's a horror movie.
What are you thankful for, Luke?
I'm thankful for all the people who listen to this show.
Okay, but like, what about me?
What do you mean?
What about me?
I'm thankful for you.
Oh, okay. I was making sure.
I'm thankful for all the people who are really patient about us with getting the stickers out because we continually forget to give them to people.
There's just a stack in your apartment.
Yep.
Has not been touched, even though at least 10 people have said that they've wanted stickers.
Yep.
Probably more. So we're sorry in advance. They will be out at some point.
Just bear with us.
Yep. Just bear with us.
What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for, I don't know. I'm thankful for a lot. I'm thankful for you because I'm sweet and I said it first.
I said it first.
No, but I said it first in the lineup that I'm thankful for you.
Oh.
I'm thankful for this podcast. I'm thankful for this cat that's sitting on my lap right now. I'm thankful for Ferrero Rochers for being so tasty. And that's about it for right now.
Yeah, that's all the things in your life.
Yeah, those are the only things I'm thankful for.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna
I'm just kidding.
we're gonna let the movie take it from here.
Yeah, because I can't talk straight
Yeah. So we'll see you guys on the other
because
side.
I'm gay.
Okay. We'll see you on the other side.
Okay. Bye.
Are we there yet?
We are making the turn now.
It's the last house on the left, in case you forgot.
It is the only house for miles, Dad.
Okay. I have written a plot. I had an idea, but I felt like it was too summer. Like, I know that there's a movie called Cabin in the Woods.
Yes.
And I haven't seen that movie, but I feel like I know what the plot is. And I feel like
Get out of here.
the plot that I wanted to do was probably going to be too much like that plot, even though I've never seen that movie.
I'm gonna tell you it wasn't.
You don't think so?
Do you know the plot of Cabin in the Woods?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe I should have gone with my original thoughts.
probably.
Okay, well, we'll see. I'll see what I fucking got wrong or right or did whatever. Okay, so this movie takes place in the 80s. And it's about a family that lives in the middle of nowhere on a street that is only populated with about 4 houses. In the very last house, the 4th one, is the farthest down the road and it's on the left. Everyone knows not to go near the house because weird shit has happened there. So there's like history of murder and cults and hauntings and all this spooky shit that creaky houses have against them. No one knows who lives there because no one has seen anyone go in and out of that house, but they can see lights on sometimes, so they know that there is someone that inhabits it or something. Weird sounds start coming from the end of the long street, and the parents of the family go and investigate, and turns out the lore is true, and the house is crazy haunted, and an old couple resides in the house and wants to destroy the world. They trap the parents in the house, and the parents have to try and find a way out and save the world. Or most
save the
importantly, their street that they live on.
world. Okay.
That's dumb and wrong. I probably should have gone with my original thesis, which was, can I say what I was gonna write?
Yeah, we won't count it, but
Okay, so I was gonna probably write something along the lines of like, there was like, probably still in the 80s, but there was like a group of friends who rented out a house for the summer, and up on a hill there was a house, and yeah, along the same lines, except it was like summertime and there was like a bunch of fun teenage friends together.
that part is from Cabin in the Woods.
Okay, so that's what I thought. That's why I didn't want to do it, but not.
No, you wouldn't. If you had to guess Cabin in the Woods, you would be.
Is Cabin in the Woods about like puzzles, like figuring out puzzles in the house? Is that Last House on the
Yes
Left?
and no.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
it's not about that.
But don't they have to like solve puzzles?
They don't solve any puzzles.
Oh, what am I thinking about?
I guess I could use C for Cabin in the Woods next year. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, cool.
Well, I was saying that because I could just tell you what happens in Cabin in the Woods.
It doesn't matter that much. Maybe
Okay.
you'll do it or maybe you won't, but we'll figure it out.
We'll save it.
We'll
You
just
can
watch
look it
Cruel
up for
Intentions
yourself.
again. What?
No, we won't.
Damn.
So, that is Last House on the Left.
In my words, which I know
yes.
it's most likely wrong, but that's the fun of this podcast is we don't know. At least I don't know.
That's true. We, you do. You have no idea.
No. So we'll watch it and then we'll get back to you and we'll talk about what I got right, which is probably nothing, and what I got wrong, which is probably everything. And then we'll talk about the movie and what we like about it, and we'll rate my my plot and also the movie itself.
Yeah, you never know what
I'm
you're
excited.
gonna get right.
I've this title isn't like not known to me. I've heard about this movie, but I have no idea.
You just don't know what
about.
happens.
No. Also, mostly I just think about the last podcast on the left. So it's the only thing we're going to talk about.
Yep.
I love those men. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's go watch the movie.
Yeah, we're gonna go watch a movie. We'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon.
Goodbye.
Need the car today? I was thinking I could meet up with Paige.
Have fun.
I don't think we've met. I'm Paige. This is Mary. What do you feel like doing tonight? I think Justin here could be kind of cute.
All right, Boyd, read a summary.
Would you just jump into it?
Sorry, let me start over.
Wow.
Okay, can you read a summary for us, please?
I would like to. I would love to, actually.
Okay.
Last House on the Left, 2009. This is off of IMDb. It's the official IMDb summary.
Wow.
There were only 2. This is the best one.
Wow.
After actually, the other one kind of just plagiarized this one.
Oh.
It did the classic, like,
Copy
paste,
and then
change
the
a couple
synonyms?
of words. Yeah.
Me.
I'll read both sentences and we'll compare.
Okay.
After kidnapping and brutally assaulting 2 young women, a gang unknowingly finds refuge at a vacation home belonging to the parents of one of the victims, a mother and father who devise an increasingly gruesome series of revenge tactics.
Calling them a gang seems weird. I also...
Well, they are a gang,
Wait, well,
though.
hold on. I'm sorry in advance if you can hear my nephew just, like, talking extremely loudly in the background.
I don't think you can.
You don't think it's hearable,
think so.
audible? Okay, well...
Maybe. I could be wrong. Doesn't matter.
Oh, he's talking
We
really
had a
fucking loud.
cat in the beginning part of this episode. You could hear Carly the entire fucking time.
In this episode?
Mm-hmm.
We recorded at your house?
No, was that last episode?
That was like 4 episodes ago. It was a long time ago. Anyway.
Anyway, there's a time where you can hear my cat.
Yep. Carly's the best.
All right. Okay, so here's the first sentence from the other one. After kidnapping and torturing 2 innocent teenage girls, a group of people seek refuge in the home of the parents of one of the victimized girls.
Wow.
Pretty similar.
That's pretty similar. I kind of almost like that one better because I don't like calling that group of people a gang.
A group of people seek refuge.
That's kind of weird. Well,
That's a weird wording.
I don't know. Those summaries are dumb.
Half of them seem like they're written by people who know English, and then the other half seem like they're written by people who have never heard English in their life. And they just
Yeah.
use Google Translate.
Yeah, that's honestly true. They use like the simplest of words to describe a movie.
Yeah, like
Straight
a
to the
group of
point.
people.
Yeah. Then seek refuge. Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
they are a gang. We'll get more into that.
Okay, that's weird to me.
So let's
Let's talk
dive
about-
into part 2,
yes.
which is how did you do?
bad. I didn't do
Yeah.
as bad as I thought.
Still not great.
Yeah, I did pretty bad. It does not take place in the 80s.
No, it does not.
It is about a family, essentially.
Yeah.
They don't live in the middle of the nowhere, but their lake house is in the middle of nowhere. Mm-hmm. So I got something right. It is the last house on the left, but there is no other houses by them. They live like their lake house is in the middle of the woods, like by itself.
Yeah, literally in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Everything else is completely wrong. Like this, because I had no idea. I mean, I obviously heard the title of this movie, but I thought it would be like scary and about like paranormal, like creepy stuff. I didn't know it would be like violent, like fucking what it is. I
Yeah.
had no idea.
If you want me to be honest with you, I think that you got the paranormal part mixed up with Amityville Horror, because that's a paranormal movie and they both involve a house.
Also, Cabin in the Woods.
That's not paranormal.
It's not
though.
paranormal?
No.
It's scary, though, yeah?
In case you guys haven't seen the 6-year-old Cabin in the Woods, that movie is about, it's like a parody of horror movies. So
Really?
like these teenagers go to a cabin in the woods and they stay there, and they are being watched by like a company that like has to. It's kind of a long story.
Okay, I was
Or a
like, I haven't
complicated
seen
one.
it, so spoilers.
Basically, they go in the basement of this cabin and choose an artifact. Whatever the artifact is, the correlating monster that they choose is what comes and kills them.
What
and
the
it's all
fuck?
controlled by this company
The
to appease these
government.
like elder gods.
What the fuck?
I know.
That sounds awesome.
It makes no sense until you watch it.
I love that.
And then you watch it and you're like, oh,
I had no
I can
idea.
kind of see what's happening.
Yeah, these are like movies that I like truly like. You can't get anything from
You'd
the
like
title.
that movie.
It sounds like I'd like it. That sounds fucking nutso. Okay, yeah. So I'd probably give myself like a 1.
Okay.
What would
A
you
1.
give me?
I'd probably. I think I'd give you a 2.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with 2 then. Fuck, whatever.
Yeah, because you got Glass House on the left,
Sure did.
and you got a family.
Yeah.
So I think that works.
Yeah, I mean,
You said it was during the summer. Didn't you? I thought you said that they went there for the summer.
oh yeah, you're right. No, I didn't.
Oh.
It was their house,
Oh.
I
oops.
think. Well, I don't know. We recorded the first part a while ago. I might have made
Yeah,
it.
literally a week ago.
Yeah,
We took a week off.
yeah. We should probably mention that. So we recorded the first part like a week ago. We were fully thinking about uploading on Thanksgiving, but time passed us by, and we did not have time at all.
It got to like that Tuesday, and we were kind of like, listen, I think the best idea is to just take a week off.
Yeah. First off, no one's gonna listen on Thanksgiving,
Yeah, let everybody have Thanksgiving.
and we just
come
needed
back.
a fucking
We'll come
break
back
for like a
strong.
hot second. Yeah, we needed to come back strong.
We did need a break.
Yeah, but we're back. You don't even know. You didn't even know.
Didn't even notice. I didn't notice.
I didn't notice either.
That week's flew by.
I know. Fuck. Anyway,
Let's jump into the movie.
yeah, balls. Again, like I thought this movie was gonna be a paranormal movie, so I was.
Or like a horror movie.
Yeah,
It's like
but
a
it's
thriller.
not. It's.
I mean, it's like
it's not that.
it falls into that horror category just
Yeah.
because in the same vein
Gore.
that like Saw does.
Yeah.
Or like Hostel. Mm-hmm. All that kind of stuff. Saw and Hostel are relatively similar. They're
Okay.
both.
I know what
fucking,
Saw is. I don't know what fuck Hostel is.
What do they
like-
call it? Fucking gore porn? No, what is it?
What?
I don't remember.
I don't know either.
Fuck.
Anyway,
It's been a minute since we've done this.
yeah. I guess it's just gory. It's not scary at
Yeah.
all, though. Like that's the thing is, I thought it would be scary.
And I think that's why I said that it's more of a thriller because, like,
Yeah.
it's honestly, I would equate
Suspenseful.
this more to like Taken than I would fucking any horror movie ever.
Okay, I haven't seen Taken either, but that's the one.
But you know what it's
yeah,
about. It's like Liam Neeson.
yeah, it's
I haven't
just
seen that movie either,
suspenseful,
but
you
I know
know.
what it's about too.
I mean, yeah,
Because it's not scary.
no,
It's uncomfortable.
It's
It's
fucked.
very uncomfortable.
it's real fucked.
But it's not scary.
Yeah, right off the bat, I want to say that I like this movie. I think I like it so much because I did not know anything about it, and I got it completely wrong. It's nothing what I thought it was going to be, but
It's always a nice feeling
thought it was
in this
good.
show. Like being totally wrong, but not in a way that you're like, oh, duh, I knew that I wasn't even close.
No, but it was
being
like
pleasantly.
I was-
I don't want to say. I don't
Yeah.
want to equate anything in this movie
to pleasant.
with the word pleasant, but
Yeah,
like
but you were surprised that you were like, yeah,
you're kind of like you were on the right track,
yeah.
but it goes in a way that you didn't know would happen.
I'm
but you
glad
don't
the
mind
movie
it.
was what it was.
Yes, could have gone with a shorter rape scene, but
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. I guess. Yeah, you're right. Like, I mean, just to dive into the most triggering part, so we can get that out of the way.
Yeah.
We did put a warning because there is a extremely violent rape scene in this movie.
Just a lot of sexual assault.
Yeah.
And there's like a 5-minute span
It's a
where all
it's,
that happens is sexual assault.
yeah, it's a long scene, like way longer than it needed to be. I mean, I understand, I guess, because it really like packs the punch of like
And
what's
also,
happening.
I don't even know if it actually is that long. It just feels.
It feels
like
like
it drags on.
Yeah, it's not a fun scene at all. It's
that's the
hard to
point.
watch. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Like, it's the point of it being like long because it's impactful. Like it,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's.
it makes the end of the movie a lot more like woohoo.
Yeah.
You
So,
know?
like, sexual assault and rape in movies is always really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I think that it's also difficult to talk about, right? Because, like, it's a real thing that happens to people.
Yeah. It's a touchy subject for everybody.
Yeah. And we're, like, in this movie, I think that this scene serves a specific purpose. Mm-hmm. And I think that purpose is to make you hate all of the people in that group or gang or whatever you want to call them as much as you humanly can.
Yeah.
And what I think is kind of funny is that when you watch this movie and you see the moments after that scene with the group, when they're all kind of like, okay, now what?
Yeah.
They all look very uncomfortable with what happened.
That's the thing, is that like you could tell that they like the directors or whatever like really the point was to really hate these characters, but like you kept, because of their like facial expressions and the way they were acting, like you almost wanted to like assume that they'd be like, okay man, like let's not do this anymore, or let's, you know, like
Yeah.
back off or something. But no, they never did. They were never like we should calm down, let's back off of it. They just kept fucking going.
I think it's more of like they want to try to humanize these people. Like they want you to hate them and they want you to see that they're evil people, but they also want you to see that like
But it's
they
kind of
do
like
have a tiny inkling of what they're doing is wrong.
But even then, no, it's never vocalized. Like you can kind of see like a glimpse of that in their face, but like it's never vocalized at all. They never take back what they did. They never talk about how bad it is. They fully like are
Well, aside
aware of
from
what
the
they're
kid.
doing. Well, yeah, except for the kid.
But he
Oh,
doesn't
fuck-
count
No, he
because
doesn't
he's
count
not
at all.
included in them.
No, so there was so it's three older people that are a part of this so-called
Aaron Paul.
gang. Yeah, Aaron Paul is one of them. He is a pretty
Fine.
boy. It's two guys. One of them is Aaron Paul, and then a girl, and then the other guy that's not Aaron Paul is a father to this teenager. So the teenager just kind of travels along with them, but he's obviously like the humanity aspect of this movie, because
He's also a pussy though.
okay, but yeah,
Until the end of the movie. Or the middle, I guess.
Yeah. They want you to the gang itself wants you to think this guy's a pussy because he won't like kill the girl, or he won't like sexually assault the girl or anything. But like he's a pussy to us because
He won't stand up.
he won't stand up for like the two girls that were getting abused.
Yeah.
And
Which I
all
think is
that.
a little bit unfair to him, even though I literally just
Called him a
said that
pussy?
he is.
Yeah.
Because like what is he supposed to do?
He's gonna get killed, and you know
He does what needed to be done in the end.
Yeah.
But in that moment where these two girls are getting like attacked, what is he supposed to do?
Yeah, that's also a touchy subject, because again, like you want to be like, why didn't you fucking fight for these girls? Like, why didn't you help them? But like, what was he gonna do? You know?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I
He's
get that.
very visibly afraid of his father.
Oh, he's terrified of him. He's terrified of all of them.
Yeah.
Especially his father. His
Especially-
father was
and
the
also
one
the girl who
that raped the
constantly
girl.
has her titties out.
Oh yeah, she's terrifying too. They're all
She got shot in the
fucking creepy.
eye.
She did. That's what I think. I think what I love so much about this movie, fucking, it seemed like it lasted 4 hours long. There is so much packed into this movie. Cause like I was thinking about it, I was like, holy shit! Like they got into a car accident.
Mm-hmm.
They like fucking tumbled up in the woods for fucking hours. The girl got shot in the back while she was in the water. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean,
so much happened.
movies are like typically in 3 acts. Yeah, so movies are like made in 3 acts, right? And typically there's a beginning, middle, and end. And
Yeah.
sometimes in a lot of movies, the line between where the beginning blends into the middle and when the middle blends into the end, or act 1, 2, 3, whatever you want to call it, is a little bit murky,
Okay.
right? In this movie, I don't think that's the case at all. I think there are 3 clear sections in this movie. And I think it is the very beginning up until they get kidnapped, from the kidnapping to when the gang shows up at the house,
And then the
and then
rest.
until the end.
Yeah.
Or you could chop the very end into the little fourth part, because Microwave Head is something.
That part's
little
fucking
bit
stupid.
unnecessary.
It's totally unnecessary. So I guess what I was going into talking about was one of the reasons I really like this movie is because there's such like a, not like a revenge aspect. I mean, there is a revenge aspect, where it's more of like a justice aspect, where so the gang, after they shoot, so it's, I don't remember the characters' names at all, but she's played by Sarah Paxton, and she's the girl that gets raped, and she was shot in the back, and the gang thought that she was dead, and so it starts storming really, really badly, and so they seek refuge at this couple's house in the woods, which happens to be Sarah Paxton character's parents, which is fucked up. And so they stay there. They're sleeping in the guest house for the night, and then Sarah Paxton's character is not dead, and she crawls
Shows
up.
up.
Yeah, she crawls up to her house, and her parents, like, help her and everything, and they end up figuring out that the people that did this were the people that were staying in the guest house. So now they're trying to save their daughter while also trying to make sure that these people don't fucking come try and kill them, which obviously they do. And they fucking wreck the motherfucker out of them.
Yeah.
These two, mom and dad just rip
And
these motherfuckers to
yeah,
shreds.
and it just escalates.
Yeah. Because they want to keep their daughter safe, they want to keep themselves safe, and they essentially want to get revenge, but want to get, like I said, like want to get justice for their daughter.
Yeah.
Because because the dad was a doctor, so he knew what to do. He saw that she was raped.
He sees scratches on her inner thigh, all that
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
and he sees, like, he knows how to treat the bullet. She was shot straight in the back. So it's just all of this, and like, fuck. So he knows what's happening, and he knows how to fuck these people up too, because he's a doctor. Like,
Never fuck with a doctor in a movie.
never fuck with a doctor in general. Those motherfuckers know a lot of stuff.
Yeah. But it
Words of
it
wisdom.
escalates, right? Because
Yeah.
like first Aaron Paul is there, and
Like, the most graphic part up until that point was the rape scene. The rest of it, like, it was just like,
which isn't gory.
no, it's just
Fucked.
fucked up. But like, the gore just happens, it just fucking gets shoved in your face right away.
Yep.
Holy shit. Like, it's just like, what? Because like, the first person that gets dead is Aaron Paul's character. And like, not only do they start beating him up, they shove his hand down a
Well, they
freaking-
try to drown him
they
first.
try to drown him in the sink, and then when he pulls the plug out to like loosen the water
Loosen the water.
let the water go down the drain. They think about it. They turn the trash disposal on. They shove his hand down the fucking drain, so
And
it
he
gets
becomes
chopped
Mr. Clawman.
chopped up. Yeah, and then he's screaming, bloody murdered. We had to turn on the TV because he was screaming, and he pulls out his hand finally, and then they just freaking smack him with like an axe.
Well, it's the
Was it
back
pickaxe?
end of a hammer.
Oh, it was
it's
a
the
back-
claw part of a hammer.
That's what it was, a back end of a hammer, and they just
goes,
like,
"Cook."
and then he's dead.
Yep.
And
He
that
gets
was just like,
fucked.
holy shit. That all happened so fast. I was like, what the hell?
And what I think, like when I say it escalates, the next kill is like she just gets shot in the head.
She fights though.
She does
fights.
fight.
She gets
But-
shot in like the arm though, and then she keeps fighting because she was shot first.
It grazes her neck.
Oh, so she wasn't shot full on at first.
No.
Oh, okay.
But like you can see kind of the transformation in the wife. I don't remember her name, but she goes from like vomiting or almost vomiting
Oh,
when
yeah.
Aaron Paul gets killed, and the doctor's kind of like, whatever, I killed this
Doctors-
dude.
Yeah.
It goes from that to her shooting this bitch in the head.
Yeah. She gets the
So-
gun from the son and shoots that bitch in the
Yeah,
eyeball.
what a noble deed. I don't know what he was doing in that bedroom with the gun. I don't know if he was planning on killing them himself
Or
or
killing
killing
himself,
himself
yeah.
or what, but
He finally was
Whatever.
just like, he just handed the gun to the parents so they could just fucking deal with it.
and then the fucking dumbass doctor was like, "Yeah, I can cock this gun without anybody waking up and hearing it. Why not?" Also,
Whatever.
what was the kid doing without the gun cocked or anything? Also, the dad, not Dr. Dad,
The bad dad.
gang dad,
Gang dad.
left to go to the bathroom. Right? We see him leave.
Yeah.
Son gets up, goes, gets gun. How is that resolved?
I don't know.
How the fuck does he get back into bed without noticing the gun is gone and without noticing that his son has the gun sitting
on
in
the
the corner
floor.
of the bed that he's sleeping in?
Yeah, who knows? That's a plot hole that we will never know.
We won't. Maybe it is paranormal.
What's paranormal about that?
Maybe he's a ghost.
Oh.
The kid.
Ooh, conspiracy within the movie.
I mean, you never know.
He might be.
You never know.
Maybe that's why he didn't do anything.
I feel like we've spent a lot of time talking about the story of this movie. And
What would you like to talk about?
I want to talk about how for like the 6th week in a row, really since Drive, I don't have much to say about especially in this movie, the cinematography or anything.
It's not. It's again.
It's not an artistic film.
It's solely based on like the story and the plot line.
It's like Saw. You don't watch Saw for the fucking cinematography. You watch Saw for the, and bear with me on this metaphor, the Mountain Dew editing and the fucking. Well, I say okay. Listen,
Wait, what?
I say that.
I lost you.
I say that because pretty much everything in Saw is green. First off, okay.
Oh, like the
that reminds
coloring?
me of Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Other reason is because all of the cuts in that movie are so jarring, and it's like bah, 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 which,
Yeah.
Mountain Dew. It's all about that energy.
I cracked open a 4-liter Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
That
4-liter
was
Mountain
so
Dew.
hot. I don't know. I never remember how that vine goes.
But I mean, it's not. This movie isn't arty.
no.
It's not. There's not a single point in this movie where I can say, "Wow,
There's not like
that's a
brilliant
really pretty
directing,
scene."
Yeah.
It's just like, wow, that dude's head got exploded in a microwave. We've got
That's-
Claw Hand over here.
There's just some woods.
We got Bullet Eye. We got Bullet Back. We got
Yeah, but like
also Bullet Back.
Okay, but like
No.
think of like the scenery and stuff. Like it's just not like it's just like scenes. It's not like anything like picturesque or anything. It's just like
one. It's
it's
a
one
couple trees.
scene. Like it's just one like solid. There's no like different angles. It's just like straight on the entire time. Just like this is what this movie is about. No shit.
Yeah. I honestly think the most artistic part is probably the fucking microwave head. Because of
Yeah.
that at least has a different camera angle.
I thought
throughout
that
it.
was gonna be like a big ass twist. That was like,
No, he just puts his head
no,
in
he
the
just, like-
microwave, presses a couple buttons, and it explodes.
and he was like, I'm a doctor, so I know how to like paralyze you.
Yeah, he
So he
like
was
cut him a bunch
paralyzed.
of places. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor. I don't know if that is true. I doubt it is true because if a movie decides to make your head explode if it's in the microwave for 4 seconds with the door open, then I probably am not going to believe you on anything medical related.
Yeah, that shit was fucking.
That shit hurted.
That shit.
So I'll tell you that.
shit
That shit
hurted.
hurted.
Yeah, it sure did.
You know what else hurted? The cop dying and getting his throat cut with the picture of his family in front of him in the very beginning.
I forgot
Felt
about
bad
that
for that
part.
guy.
That was fucking
Uncalled for.
uncalled. The beginning was so weird and like I don't know. It just felt super unnecessary.
I think the more we talk about this movie, the less objectively good it gets. Like, it's still enjoyable.
Yeah.
But the less like you're like, wow, this movie actually is not very well made or
just, like-
written. It's just kind of fun.
I wouldn't say fun.
Okay, the second half is fun.
yeah. After
Everybody
the
loves some gore. Everybody loves some villains getting to come
I just love some justice getting thrust upon.
That's poor
Oh.
choice of words right there.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that. Okay, I love justice getting.
Don't say forced.
I wasn't going to. I was gonna say thrown.
That works. You can say
Justice
that.
thrown.
Justice
onto
getting
bad
garbage
people.
disposal onto a group of
Shut
3
up.
evil people.
Boo.
I have 2 more little plot things
Okay, give
that
it to
irk
me.
me about this movie.
Yeah.
1,
Okay.
they just kind of gloss over the fact that her brother drowned or something, and they're just like,
What
okay,
the
cool.
hell happened to him? We don't even know. Oh my god.
Oh,
okay,
actually,
now I'm
I
getting
have,
mad.
I have 3 things.
Okay, now
I
I'm
have
getting
not
mad.
2. Number 2, she's just a really good swimmer who's training for something, I guess.
It just helps the plot.
Yeah.
It
I
just helps
think
her swim.
If you want me to be honest, I think that her brother drowned and she, like, wants to be a lifeguard or something. Or maybe she's a swimmer anyways. Because I'm pretty sure her brother drowned.
I guess that's kind of what it alluded to,
And,
but we
yeah,
have no
and
idea.
I think that the whole kind of point of her being so obsessed with her time is trying to, like, maybe see if she would have been able to save him if she was a good enough swimmer or something.
And
I
that's
don't know.
pushing
This
it?
is yeah.
I appreciate
this is
that,
all
but,
just
like-
be fucking totally guessing and trying to make up for the mistakes that this
the plot holes.
story made.
Yeah.
Last one.
Okay.
So at the very beginning, when they first get to the house. The dad, Dr. Dad, is all mad because Dr. Mom's brother stayed in the house, fucked up the microwave. Who is Dr. Mom's brother?
Why does he matter?
He's not in the movie, right?
Yeah, no.
But why the fuck did you include him at all? Why did you make any reference to him?
Yeah, because, like, it's not like he did something
Yeah.
bad. He, like, left them, like, a $5 bottle of champagne, and then...
Dr. Dad just doesn't like him.
Yeah.
And there's no reason.
There's no point.
He just doesn't fucking like him.
Yeah.
And he
But-
blames him for the broken microwave, which in the
And
end
that's
explodes
fine.
that guy's head.
Whatever, he doesn't have to like him, but, like, the sheer part of, like, why was that character even, like, mentioned? Like, there was no point.
Yeah, just why? He didn't need to be in there.
No, it didn't. And I feel like the only reason that the brother was there was because Sarah Paxton's character had a necklace on, and that was, like,
Yeah,
her brother's,
but
like, some
why
quote or
include
something.
Dr. Dad's
I
brother-in-law?
don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying essentially the only point for the brother was that she had this necklace, and the son of the bad guy got the necklace. That's how
Left it on some hot chocolate.
yeah, that's how the mom found out that those people were the ones that killed her, because the son had the freaking necklace that Sarah Paxton's character had.
Yeah.
None of that was fucking coherent, but whatever.
So I think now we've come to everybody's favorite part of the show.
Where we rate it?
Yeah.
Dude, I have no fucking idea.
I
I have gone back and forth in my head for the past, like, 10 minutes.
I have an idea, but it requires some explaining.
Okay. Can you go first?
Yes.
Okay.
We have on the show and privately talked about how the rating, like the number next to the movie, doesn't necessarily matter.
Yeah.
It's mainly, in the end, we're kind of going to compare them against one another.
Yeah.
And for that reason, I'm going to give this movie a 7.
Me too. I've decided.
But it's not the same 7 as Girl Interrupted or Fargo or Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind
the fuck
or
did-
Cruel Intentions or any of that. It's a bad movie. It's not well made, but it's enjoyable. Like it's an entertaining movie.
Yeah. But the thing is that it doesn't really have to be well made to, like, make you enjoy the plot of the movie.
No, and
Which
that's
is,
what
I
I'm
think-
saying. It's
yeah.
just a different, like, stuff like Girl Interrupted. Well-made movie.
You gave
enjoyable
that movie a 7?
I gave that movie a 7.75, so it's close.
That's fucked, first off. I gave that movie
But-
a 9.
like, it's a different 7.75 than Last House on the Left.
Yeah.
Last House on the Left is a 7 purely based on entertainment.
Okay. Yeah, I feel you.
If we were just like rate this movie not on the entertainment value, just on how well it's made, it would be like a 2, like a 4.
A 2, like a 4.
Yeah, 2,
Yeah.
4, maybe like a 6 or
Maybe like
maybe
a-
like a 9.
What?
What are you giving it?
7?
7. Okay.
But okay, so I have given 2 7s before this, and it's been Cruel Intentions and Eternal Sunshine. And I feel like Last House on the Left is definitely up to par with both of those movies, because I feel like I enjoyed all 3 of those movies the same. Like I found them very compelling, and, like, I definitely would watch them again because I like them a lot. They weren't well made per se, but the plot was enjoyable. And, well, no, Eternal Sunshine was well made, but I just didn't really like that movie that much. But it still had, like, a really good plot that was entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think something we should start doing in addition to numbers is what you just said, in that, would you watch this movie again?
Okay.
For me, I don't think I would watch this movie again.
Oh, I think I would.
Not that I didn't enjoy it, but
Yeah.
it's nothing I want to see again.
Yeah,
I've seen it. I'm good.
I think I'd watch it again. Just, like, maybe in a few years. Be like, oh, yeah, I remember that movie.
Yeah.
Let's watch it.
I gotcha. All right. Well, that brings us to the end of the discussion of Last House on the Left.
Hell yeah.
We went through this entire recording session without saying last podcast.
Woo! That's true. We didn't really mention the title very much, so it was easy.
Yeah, we just said the movie.
Do you think last podcast on the left was because of this
Are you
movie?
talking about the name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, right?
It's definitely based on this.
I wonder if they've ever talked about it in their podcast.
Maybe.
I love that podcast.
So, Melissa,
Yeah.
where can you listen to us?
You can listen to us on Spotify and the iTunes podcast app, as well as Stitcher.
Yep. I've been meaning to get Google Play up.
Yeah.
I
We also have a
actually
website.
wasn't in contact with the people from Pinecast, but I haven't finished that
Okay.
whole process yet.
That's all
So we've been saying it for 2 months. One day we'll be on Google Play. Don't
One
worry.
day.
You can follow us on Instagram at Plot Unknown.
Mm-hmm.
You can follow us on Twitter at Plot Unknown Pod.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook at Plot Unknown.
Mm-hmm.
That's about
That's
it.
about it.
For
That's-
now, at least.
Yeah, and then we have the website that's plot-unknown. Wait, yeah. Plot-unknown.
Plot-unknown.pinecast.co.
Yeah.
For now, it's just a web player of the podcast.
The podcast, yeah. So if you're
not
on
much.
if you're on the interwebs on your computer, you can go to our website and listen to them there. But yeah, we definitely keep up with Instagram more than Twitter or Facebook. Usually our Instagram posts go to our Facebook, so those are kind of
Yeah,
intertwined.
we need to sync up Twitter to that too.
I don't know how to do that. Fuck Twitter. Just kidding. I don't have an opinion.
What else we got? I think that's it.
That's
We're
pretty
gonna
much it, yeah.
We've had a little bit of some weird stuff with our recording schedule, or not recording, our upload schedule in the past probably 3 or 4 weeks since Halloween, with that going up on a Wednesday. But we're once again back to our regular scheduled programming.
Yeah,
we're gonna
and
be back on every Thursday.
listen, we'll be out of school in like a week or two, so we'll have a lot more time to actually like focus on this podcast and like get shit out on time and record.
The last 2 weeks have been rough in
Yeah.
terms of getting this podcast up.
Oh yeah, it has. I don't even
But
want to fucking think
we're
about
working
it.
on it.
Yeah.
We're getting better every time, I think.
I think so. I think our sound's getting better. Our discussions are getting better. Having more fun. Maybe not. I don't know. These past few weeks have been rough. Not because of the podcast or anything, just because of life. But
Don't want to get into that on the
we'll
air.
get through it. It's just school. I ain't got shit going on.
Do you know the movie you're doing for him?
Yeah.
Okay. So Melissa,
Yeah.
what do we got in store for next week?
Listen, I am so excited because this is one of my, just not one of my all-time favorite movies, but it's such a good movie and it brings me so much happiness. And it's with the man, just a legend, R.I.P. Robin Williams. I love him dearly. So it's, you
His
know what it
daughter's
is.
name is Zelda.
Huh? His dog was named Zelda?
His daughter
daughter
is named Zelda.
is named Zelda. That's
Not was.
sick. Sorry, I thought you said dog. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious what it is. I was gonna pick another movie. Luke, whatever, it doesn't matter what word I'm trying to say. Luke has seen this movie a long time ago, but he
Don't
does
remember the
not
plot.
remember what the fuck the movie is about.
I know.
which is perfect.
I know.
that
Like
he is
I
a
know
woman.
the movie. If
Yes.
that makes sense, but I don't know why anything in the movie happens.
And that's perfect. You don't need. I mean, that's the point. You don't know the plot, so like you know that. So
you can't say it.
okay, so the movie. Can I say what it's about?
No.
Okay, well it's obvious now.
So it was obvious last week.
Fuck, I fucking hate you. Whatever.
It was obvious for Fargo too.
Bleep that out. Just kidding.
Bleep Fargo out.
Yeah, we haven't done it yet. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Okay. Well, everybody fucking knows what the movie is.
Too
but
bad.
Luke. Okay.
I like
shut
not
the fuck
saying
up. Okay. I get it.
Cutting that shit out.
Fucking do it. But yeah. So Luke has seen it. Luke knows what the basis of the movie is, like why Robin Williams' character, like what he is, but he doesn't know
Why?
why he is. He knows what he is, but he doesn't know why he is. Yeah. I already have another Robin Williams movie planned for next semester, next season. So
Man, I can't wait to get to N. I can't fucking believe you haven't seen the movie for N.
M?
We're gonna have such a good time.
How do you know? Did we talk about it?
Yes. I think I
already forgot.
explicitly asked you if you had seen this movie and you said no, and I can't fucking wait. It's a goddamn great film.
All right, cool. I don't know what it is. I don't remember.
Let's just skip next week.
No.
Skip to N.
No. We don't skip Robin Williams.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for listening.
Thank you. We'll see you for M next week. I'm very excited.
Yeah. Come back for M. It's a
We'll be on time
Robin
this
Williams
time.
movie on a Thursday.
On a Thursday. Going
What?
up on a
On
Thursday.
Thursday.
I'm really sorry.
All right. Let's get out of here.
I gotta fucking leave.
We can't do this anymore.
can't do
We
it.
gotta stop. We
Okay.
gotta quit this podcast.
No. We gotta watch Robin
We're
Williams.
gonna quit this
While we're
week.
ahead. No. What?
We're quitting.
We could just cut it a while ago.